shop, currency income, how free to play sort of Convallaria is, right? If you're interested in playing the game, what can you expect as a free to play player? Now, there is a lot of RNG involved, okay? There is gonna be a lot of RNG involved. You might get lucky and get multiple SSR characters. You might get completely destroyed by RNG and get only 2 or 3. When it comes to currency income for a full free-to-play player, that's clearing campaign, that's clearing the tower, which is another game mode that refreshes every month, I believe, which you can get some good currency. I think it's like around almost a multi for clearing the whole tower, which is gonna take some time, of course, right? But the last one is giving 700 here, and you're getting also here another 600. It's pretty good in terms of currency, and you can repeat this every month. Once again, we'll see how long it takes to fully clear this. And from what I've been seeing, this is actually gets pretty hard in terms of strategy and what characters you have to use. So if you can clear everything, right, on a day-to-day basis, you're looking at about 50-60 pulls per month for a free-to-play, and you need 180 or 200 to hard PT a character on the gacha. That means free-to-plays are kind of fucked when it comes to saving, because they will need to strategize where they want to pull or not, right? Now, after full free-to-play, right, because we are gambling addicts, how good is this for small spenders and for whales? For whales, up to you. You know how much you want to spend. For light spenders, which is my case, there's a couple of things that are really worth buying and will make your life easier. Okay? Really easier. Prices, by the way. Let me open the prices because we have them here. These prices are based on the Taiwanese server, and they are with Alipay and PayPal. Maybe Europe prices will be different because...
That's not too bad. Wish it had a pity system like Nick and Trickle.
A pity, yes, I would prefer a pity system like Nick, but it is what it is. The prices might change on global. I hope they don't, because this would be decent prices, more on the expensive side, but decent prices. But the packs you can buy with this, right? So for example, for $1, you can get the usual package of one character. This is the best healer, by the way, SR, the best SR healer, and a lot of people use her even late game because she's pretty good. So for $1, you can get her. She's an SR, so you will get her over time anyway, and you get some resources. Cool, that's $1. Now for 35 bucks, 1980, you can get the selector. The selector is pretty good. If you're like the spender, I will say this is like, you know, probably what you should be getting, because you can select any of the initial characters, including Beryl, including Gloria, including Cole, including where is Inanna. So this probably is the best thing to buy if you want to spend money in the game. Again, if you're a light spender. If you want to spend a little bit less money, because this is $35, I believe, yeah, 30, and then there is only one thing that I would recommend, which is the monthly card. But let's go over all of these tabs. Okay, so first of all, this is one time per account. You can only buy these packs once, or depending this one twice per account, right? In here, the only thing that's worth is the selector, the $1 offer, and this one right here for $9.80, which is gonna be like around 15 for 2 multis. 15 bucks, 2 multis. After those 3 packs, there is nothing worth it. Everything is trash in here. Do not buy anything. If you're a well, of course, for you it's gonna be worth it. For most people, it's not. Okay, even this is not even a guaranteed SSR weapon. It's random. You might get shafted in here. For $32.80, which is 50 bucks, you get a multi, resources, and a random weapon. Doesn't have to be SSR. So do not buy this thing. This is the biggest bait, alright? Do not buy this, ignore that. I will say these 3 first packs are the good ones. This is only once per account. Now let's go into the packs that upgrade every month. Okay, this is the monthly packs. Of course, like every gacha, the monthly card is the best thing to buy. Okay, like every single gacha, doesn't matter if it's Nike, doesn't matter if it's Convallaria, this is the best thing. $5, you get 300 crystals instantly, 80 crystals per day. Pretty good. A single, it's 150, a multi 1500. So it's pretty nice, right? After that, monthly, only the first pack. It's good in the sense of you are getting 1 pull per dollar with this pack, which is 10 bucks. After this, there is no longer any pack that will give you 1 pull per dollar, so you're losing some value in there already. If there's a character you like, this pack for $16.80 is around 25 bucks, maybe 25 bucks for 20 multis. It's still already losing value, so I would not recommend it, but still, if there's a character we like, we'll probably end up getting this, right? And then the other pack that's also interesting, depending on how much you want to spend, is this one right here. This one with dust. You spend 60 premium currency, you get 60 currency back, the normal one premium as well, and you get 7,000 crystal. This dust is awful to farm. This is where you're going to be spending most of your stamina, but I'll make a separate video on that. Again, this is for more people who spend more money on this. If you're like the spender, you just get the monthly card, and we'll talk about the battle pass in a second. So nothing in here from the monthly packs is good, at least from my opinion, from how much I spend in Nike, right? In comparison, it's not worth it. And then we have the weekly packs. Weekly packs, there is only that's worth it, only one that's worth it, and it's the stamina one. It costs 200 currency, which is $5, and you get 250 currency back, and you get 200 stamina plus 10 tickets to skip. This is a skip tickets, so you don't have to farm anything. You can just skip, right? It still costs you stamina, but you can skip the whole thing. So this weekly, I think is worth it because the game is quite gated on stamina at the start. When we get into endgame, you will have more stamina than you need. So you will not need to buy this, but at the start of the game, I think this is worth getting until we can get into that, a daily grind where you have more stamina than you need. So sadly, the weekly packs are not that good. This is complete trash. You will get this over time. This is really hard to farm, but still you can farm it. So all of the weekly packs, I will say ignore them. The monthly packs, I would say only the two first ones are good. The third one, if you're looking for a specific character and spend more money. The fourth one already you are losing a lot because it's $50, I believe, for 3 multis, one of these things to unlock skills, and some currency here that you can just grind. So I will say only the first 3. The other ones are paid. Same for these ones. Now the only other thing that we need to consider is premium currency. Never buy this. Don't be bossos. Don't be bossos. This is where you buy. This is Taiwanese currency, but it's still, this is translated in dollars. If you want to take a screenshot, those are the prices for gems. The only reason to buy these double gems is because the first time you will get double currency. This is more for whales. After the first time that the double currency is gone, I would not recommend this, all right? We'll see if it's good or not, because we're talking about $100 and you're getting double currency there. It's not that good. It's not that good. Again, that's for whales more than light spenders. So these 2 tabs you can completely ignore. The only other thing that I will say it's really worth for light spenders is the battle pass. This is the battle pass right here. Battle pass, you can finish in a week. So it's pretty good, right? It's 50 levels. After 50 levels, you just get gold in here. I'm 42 right now. You get a selector for one of these weapons. You can farm SSR weapons, but these 5 specifically, you cannot grind. So still, it's a selector for a weapon. That's always good. You get a lot of materials. When it comes to currency, you don't get that much. You get like around 700, maybe a little bit less. I think it's less than 1,000 currency. Still, from by how much it costs, is good. The battle pass, it's $10. You can buy a more expensive version. The only thing that it includes for $15, it's 3 singles and furniture. Furniture, it's, I mean, if you like the furniture, go for it. I would say it's kind of pointless. It's not really worth it outside of the materials, because the furniture, basically what it will give you is a boost towards farming bond points with your characters. That's it, nothing else. And you can just get them for free over time. Of course, those look better if you are into decorating your house, all right? Into decorating your room, that's the only thing. So, monthly card, battle pass for light spenders, that's the best thing. If you're spending a little bit more, the selector, the multi for $10, and the 2 multis for $15. That's it. Those are like the only things I would recommend buying. It also depends on how much you want to spend, but the game is a little bit more on the expensive side, I will say, in comparison to other gachas. At least other gachas we play, right? I think it's still better than Hoyo, for example, where there is no packs. But I would love if we get packs per event. For example, right now there is an event ongoing, right? If we come here, there is an event ongoing, this one, but as far as I've seen, there is no packs specific for this event. So if we get that will be gold. If not, it is what it is. That's it though, that's gonna be it for this one. Just talking about how free-to-play friendly the game is and what you should buy. Don't spend too much, bossos, alright? Don't spend too much on the first week. Don't be like me. Don't be gambling addicts. Okay?
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。